Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica and I'm doing July readings. I'm back. Thank you all for your patience. Thank you all for your well wishes. My health has been kind of up and down for a little while now, and I'm still dealing with some stuff, but I feel a lot better. So here we are. How is everyone? So this is going to be a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Okay, or if you're cross-watching, all right, you can get a message. Take what resonates. Don't force anything to fit. Judgment, big decisions coming up. Either you're making them or someone's making them about you. Take what resonates, disregard the rest. Be sure to watch all your placements to get all the messages that may pertain to you in these general readings. If you have any significant Pisces placements, check out my other channel, Pisces Tarot and Advice, linked below. And thank you all for liking, sharing Wheel of Fortune. Big change. Taking a chance on something, allowing a change to happen. All right, thank you all for liking, sharing, commenting, and for subscribing. We're going to do a different format for the monthly. We're going to be looking at beginning, middle, and end of the month, and I'll pull clarifiers. Just, keep an open mind. Time is fluid, 6 of Cups, so it could be a big decision to do with kids for some of you, or to do with something to do with the past. All right. Yeah, again, Wheel of Fortune. Something's happening. I feel like it's not planned. So it could be an unplanned pregnancy for some, because that's what's meant for you at this time. But I also feel like even though it's not, it's a weird feeling, because even though it's not, I feel like it's not planned for right now, because you still feel very happy about it. And it's still like a miracle type feeling. Interesting messages already, Gemini. Let's just jump in because the cards are flying. They won't let me get through my intro. What's going on for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and the month of July 2023? All right, so this is going to be the beginning of the month. You can look at it like a 10-day period each, but again, remember, keep an open mind. We're working with divine timing and we're working with energy, so take the messages as they make sense to you. Again, a card of expecting, 3 of Wands, expecting, expectations. The 3 of Wands is an energy where we know something's coming in and we're just waiting for it to come in. It's not like waiting and wondering. We know it's coming, right? We know something's going to happen. We're kind of anticipating. Okay. So let's see for Gemini, beginning of the month. We have the Moon, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. There's some sort of clarity to do with family, or to do with long-term commitment, or to do with long-term wealth, a stable position, a solid position, a permanent position if it's job-related. The Moon here, it may have been up and down for a while. There may have been some confusion around it. You might have been waiting for something for quite some time, and it feels like in the beginning of the month with the Ace of Swords, there is clarity, there is victory, there is an offer. Okay. And it's been a long time coming, okay, is the feeling that I'm getting with these. So let's get some clarifiers. What is this for Gemini in the beginning of the month? It's something you had high hopes for. For some of you, this is something you've been working on at night. And now you're reaching a goal, you're reaching a milestone with it. And you can make a switch, you can make a career change. Interesting. What is this for Gemini around the beginning of July 2023? We have the Hermit, the 2 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles again, Queen of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. Definitely for some of you, I'm seeing like night school or classes during the weekend, or studying on your own free time. Okay, with the 2 of Swords, again, there's something you were not seeing. The Moon with the 2 of Swords, there's something you weren't aware of. You weren't seeing, or again, I get this sense of it's not time yet. It's not time yet. For some of you, this is where there's a reconciliation that's trying to happen. Earth Sign energy here very strongly, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And someone's been holding back, telling themselves it's not time yet. I'm not ready yet. And now, if this is you or someone else, now they're ready, and now they want to come in to have a conversation, to tell you the truth about something. For others, this is a reconciliation within family. You haven't seen a person or your family in a very long time, maybe because of distance. And now you're reaching some sort of milestone. I feel like it's to do financial, and you can travel to see them, or you're making plans to see them. And it could also be to do with a wedding or someone giving birth, or a christening or something along those lines, where you make the extra effort, but you're also in a better financial position to do so, to travel, okay? Very long distance trip. If there's been any sort of, you've been preparing for any sort of audit, assessment, review, okay, you're getting the results in the first week of July, and they're very positive. Very good results. It could be linked to a bonus or a promotion, or definitely a raise for some of you, okay? If you've been looking for a job, that's what's coming in. But I feel like you may have had to take extra classes somehow to prepare for it, or something to add to your resume, and now that you've done that, now you can have victory with it, if that makes sense. Let's see. Middle of the month, we have the Eight of Pentacles, definitely starting a new job for some of you, or new level within your job. The Seven of Wands, there's a lot coming your way, a lot of responsibility being placed upon you. And the Four of Cups is you, I feel like, not sure this is really what you wanted, you know? If this is about reconciliation energy, I feel like there is a genuine intention to put in the work, but there needs to be a very clear, honest conversation about boundaries and expectations. Otherwise, it may turn into a repeat of the past. So just be mindful of that, okay? So let's get more cards out here. If this is to do with work, I feel like the job itself, the work itself is very satisfying. You're very happy about it. But I feel like when it comes to dealing with people, that's where you're like, oh, I don't know if I can do this. I was much happier just in my own little world, where I didn't have to sit through all these meetings, and I didn't have to deal with all these people. It was more about the work. So let's see, mid-month for Gemini. The Page of Wands, the World, the Magician, the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Definitely for some of you, yeah, new job, potentially at a distance, or in a different field than what you're used to, or new level, right? So you've never been a manager, now you're a manager. Communication, offer, wrapping up a big cycle, but also recognition and reward. For some of you, you're going into teaching, or you're going into management. You're going into you representing a group of people, you speaking for a group of people or a community. For some of you, are going into politics, and you're like, I really believe in what I want to do here, but now that I see the behind the scenes, I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I can stand for this, right? It's very specific messages here in Gemini. Because now all of a sudden you have to give people the company line, and you're like, no, I'd rather be honest. I can't, I'm not sure I want to do this anymore. Towards the end of the month, you have the Ace of Wands. Hold on, I got a hair on my face. I got kisses from the boys. The boys are Harvey and Charlie, in case you don't know, and they're my two cats. Ace of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. So for some of you, here's that pregnancy happening for you or in your relationship towards the end of the month. Someone finds out they're pregnant towards the end of the month. Someone finds out they're 3 weeks or 3 months pregnant. I get a situation that's very specific where someone thought they couldn't get pregnant, and so they were just chilling, and then like, I can't believe I was pregnant all this time. It's asymptomatic, or just you don't get the usual symptoms, right? So it's like, I didn't know. For others of you, I feel like there could be a conversation here. There's definitely someone you can talk to in this situation where you get something you've been working very hard for, and there's something about it where now you get to see behind the curtain and you don't like what you're seeing, and so now you're questioning if you made the right decision, if you want to continue on this path. There is someone here, around you, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. It could be someone you work with, or it could be someone in your community or in your family. Speak to that person. I feel like they will help you refocus, because as a result of you meeting up with that person, you get your drive back, your confidence, your energy back. Okay, they could help you figure out how to change the system if you don't like it. They could help you figure out how to do things differently, how to do things your way. Because there's an element here with the Magician where it's like, this is how it's been done, this is what we have to work with, how could I do it differently so that I'm happy with what I'm doing and I'm happy representing this, you know? For others of you, this is a job offer coming in towards the end of the month. It could be through friends, family, community somehow. End of the month for Gemini. The Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands again. Yeah, Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So speaking to this water sign, it could also be some sort of therapist, counselor. Seven of Wands with the Five of Cups. Yeah, they help you with the Justice card get a clear head, put emotion aside, and come up with a plan on how you're going to change things. Okay, because you're going from the Five of Pentacles, feeling like I made the wrong decision, I don't fit in here, I'm not like these people, you know. You're going from that to the Eight of Pentacles again, which is here. Okay, it's like, no, let's refocus, start over fresh. Okay, and let's see where we can make changes. Ace of Wands twice. Okay, because I feel like what needs to change, or what could help you, is your mindset. Remember, now you're on another level. If you wanted to make changes, now you're in a position where you have the authority, whereas before maybe you didn't. So now you're going through the motions thinking, well, same old, I want to make changes and my hands are tied. But actually, you're on a new level now with the World card here. You are on top of this. You're on top of the hill. You can call the shots. And you might not be able to make all the changes you want to make overnight, but you have the power, you have the authority, you have some people in your corner who are willing to listen and work with you. Okay, and I do feel like you're starting to make changes. You're feeling confident about this. That could also be what this person is telling you over here. Okay, and then you're like, okay, I got this, you're right, let's do it. Okay, so I feel like for you, Gemini, the month of July is a bit of a roller coaster in terms of you get something you've been working for, preparing for, hoping for. Okay, and it's a big deal. It's something very different than what you've been doing in your life, whether it's to do with job or anything else. You get it. It's on another level. Okay, and so now you get to peek behind the curtain. You get to see the underbelly of things. You get to see how things are done. You get to see all that, right? Because you're in that kind of a position. You can have that kind of perspective. You have more access now, however that makes sense. And once you see that, you're like, I don't think I like what I'm seeing. Like, I don't know, I can't do this. I don't want to do this, you know? I don't want to be dealing with these people. I don't want to be representing with these people. I don't want to be dishonest. I don't want to play politics. I don't want to play office games. So you're really struggling with it to the point where you're considering walking away from this. Say you're trying to break into a new industry. Say this is you starting your business, or you taking your business mainstream, and you quit your job to do your business. And they're like, well, this is the new industry I'm part of. It's so competitive, and everyone's just mean, and everyone's just out for themselves. I don't know if I could be a part of this world, right? And you're talking to someone you trust. It could be someone in your community, in your family, or a guide of some sort, a mentor of some sort, and they're helping you refocus. They're helping you kind of adjust your thinking to match your level. Do you know what I mean? And then you're getting your confidence back. You're like, okay, I got this. I can do this. I know what I want to do. Coming up with a plan and everything. Okay? So Gemini, that is what I have for you. Let me know what you think. It's great stuff. It's great stuff. And it's just the growing pains, you know? It's just the growing pains that you have to endure just until you get your footing. So don't quit too soon, okay? Just before you get your footing, it may be a bit of a mess. But as soon as you make the switch to like, okay, this is where I am now, this is what I'm doing now, this is what I have to work with now, these are my resources now, and really look at everything like with the Magician energy here, It's like, oh wait, I can do this. I can figure it out. I got ways to do this. I got options. It's good. We got this. Okay. So I hope this helps. Have a great month. Watch your other placements, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.